Hey, hey. I see time Toya is coming in on the energy that I'm on. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So it's Melissa here coming with another live. You already read from the title. That's what I was on last night. But Toya is right where I'm at. I started to redo the title, redo the topic. I was like, and then I said, you know what? Let me give these people a piece, a little taste of positivity first, and then we'll get into the Friday foolishness, mayhem, freakiness, and all of that. But anyway, how are y'all doing? I'm so glad to see familiar faces. And I don't count it strange or anything when you put positivity, positive vibes, or anything in the title, and then people come in and be like, nope, I don't want none of that. People want drama. And unfortunately, I don't have that for them. So if that's what you're here for, you may as well leave now. We're gonna get silly or whatever, but at the end of the day, the drama, y'all can keep it. So now that I had that PSA out the way, how y'all doing? See, lost one. She was like, dipping out. She ain't the one. No, I'm not. So it's Friday. What y'all up to? What are y'all up to? Me, I am. It is what, 9 o'clock on the West Coast, 12 o'clock on the East Coast. So that means that y'all around. If you're working, you're eating lunch or near about eating lunch. Or if you're traveling, what are y'all doing? What are you up to? It's Friday. That's right. Happy Friday. I'm going to get into the shout outs and the hellos and everything, but I just wanted to pop in and just be like, I'm giving y'all Dr. Jackie. Okay. I'm, little gynecology, little spread them open. Let's see. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing? It is Friday. I can't wait till tonight's live. Some of my favorite lives are when I kind of leave you guys in charge of what we're going to talk about. So that's what we're going to do today. And if you are so inclined, if you are so bold, and you're like, you know what? I want to sit on a panel. I want to sit and chat with Melissa. Email me or leave a comment and say I want to join, and I'll just email you the link for tonight when we get closer to it. Don't come with no drama and don't come being a troll because you'll be immediately deleted out the live. But if you are a general supporter, not supporter, if you're a general, a genuine subscriber and you're like, I always wanted to just see what it feels like, leave a comment down below or email me your email address and I will be on live tonight and I'll plug you in. The beautiful thing about it is you don't necessarily have to show your face. I'd love to see your beautiful face, but you don't have to show your face. There's little icons. It'll show you how to sign up and everything. All you need is your phone. So if you want to join my panel tonight, we're just going to talk about whatever it is that is subscriber led. So anyway, as I get to see what you guys are up to, let me get my shout outs, my hellos, my hays, because I love the fact that there are plenty of you that are waiting in the wings as my little timer is going, counting down for the show. So here we go. Let's see. Just Me says, good morning, everyone. Hey, hey, girl, how you doing? Hope you made it to your destination safely. You already got your marching orders as far as trolls are concerned, so I don't even have to repeat that. So anyway, let's move on. Lorraine, hey, Lorraine, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I do not have my coffee today. So this is just straight energy right now. I didn't have my coffee. I didn't don't go down and make a cup. I didn't do any of that. I didn't have time because my lighting was acting. I didn't like it, and my lighting is really important to me. So I had to do that. Anyway, good morning, everyone, and my beautiful little sister. Hey, Irma. Um, it's always so good to see you. I'm so glad that you are doing well and that you're chiming in and you continue to support. I love it. Happy Freaky Friday. I need to pin this comment, okay? Happy Freaky Friday. Hello, big sis and chat. Hey, beautiful. Don't forget to love on yourself today. And that's what we're doing. We're going to love on ourselves. We're going to give each other words to say, encourage one another. We were deep a little bit this week. And so I want to make sure that we end on a light note, but also I leave instructions. I don't want to just tell you change your positive thinking and then I don't give you ideas or give you ways of how to do it. So we're going to love on each other. We're going to love on ourselves today. Then we're going to get into the foolishness. Tracy says, happy Friday. My AM walk was everything. I was confident in my walk while exercising and meditating. That's what I'm talking about. confidence, walking that walk. That's one arena where a lot of times women don't have confidence, whether it's when they're exercising, whether it's when they're in that bathing suit on the beach, wearing the exercise clothes, being afraid to go to the gym. Here's the thing. If anyone picks on anyone for exercising or going to the gym or whatever because how they look, there's a problem with them. And that's the truth of the matter. You can never put down someone that is doing what they need to do to better themselves. So yeah, walk in confidence, walk with that sports bra, and then they're gonna get them yoga pants and whatever else they're gonna get. But most of all, get into that quiet time, that still time. I know when I'm working out, that's a really good time where I just take it all in and I'm listening. Getting off early today and doing shopping for new glasses. That's always fun. We just did that about 2 weeks ago. Got the kids new glasses. That's always fun. Um, so yeah. Good morning, Melissa. Happy birthday to me. Y'all wish Rosalind a happy birthday. It's good to see you again, Rosalind. It's good to see you. So yeah, like I said, tonight's going to be all about the foolishness and mayhem. I know things have been crazy in the world, on the internet, just in society. So um, yeah, we just get into the conversation and just kick back, and we're going to get into that conversation. But in the meantime, if you have not already, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're in the wings and you're like, okay, what is going on here? This is me. Catch up this week. Happy birthday, Rosalind. Enjoy your glow day. That's right. It's your day. It's your birthday. Glow, glow, glow. So anyway, these positive affirmations. We talked a lot about being confident. We talked a lot about this self-talk. What does that look like? I gave examples of how, and I brought some. Well, no, I didn't buy any. They were already here. So, if you have little sticky notes, if you're a sticky note person, I'm an office supply person. I love office supplies. So, if you're a sticky note person, put those positive affirmations on there and hang them up. Put them in a book if you don't live by yourself and you want things to kind of be private. But get in the habit of speaking positivity and life into yourself, because the truth of the matter is you're responsible for doing that. We can tell our spouses, you need to say nice things to me. Of course they need to do that. Of course we need to say that to people and other people. But at the end of the day, as adults, we are ultimately responsible for our lives and what we allow to rent space up here. And when I say rent space, I mean rent space. We all know certain thoughts will sit here and rent space for years. As a matter of fact, they're buying property, land, and everything else. So hey, Jaheem, what's up? So we want to make sure that we replace the negative thinking, the negative trauma, whatever it is that is associated with positive words. So what does that look like? Um, One of the things that I want to start off with is just simply saying, I am enough. You need to begin to tell yourself that you are enough for whatever it is, whatever moment that God puts you in, whatever moment that life has in you that you're in, you're enough for this moment. Now, we all know that there are situations that we're not enough for. So that's what I was saying. Get those tools, go to school, read about things, talk to someone. I am enough. You have to know that you are enough for the road that you're on in this moment right now. So when that thought comes in and it's saying you're not enough, you're a failure. You need to be more. You need to be more like Melissa. You need to be more like Toya. No, you are enough. If you are shy, you are enough with your shy self, because the creator made you uniquely, fearfully and wonderfully made, but also in a unique way. We all can't walk around being the same people, you know. So that's one of the things that I have not necessarily a problem with, but I find weird that a lot of times when you look on Instagram, it's almost like copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. So understand that you are enough. You don't have to go into doing anything extreme to feel like or act like or become something that you don't necessarily need to become. So we have a comment. Here we go. I am kind, love, amazing, etc. Exactly. So these are things that you can, like I said, replace. If someone's like, oh, if you know that you have um, even if you do have a mean spirit, but you want to change that, start speaking. I am kind. I am loving. I am amazing. Do you think that you're amazing? No one else is going to think you're amazing if you don't think you're amazing. So begin to tell yourself, I am amazing. And if you know that you're not amazing at something that you want to be amazing at, learn it. But that doesn't mean you're still going to be amazing, but in your head, you're amazing. You're amazing, but you're enough. You're enough. What's another one? Let me look at these comments. Okay. I have a healthy body. I am at peace. I love myself. God gave me this body and I'm going to take care of it. So instead of telling yourself, oh, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, oh, he looked at me wrong, and oh, I'm never gonna get married, and all this other stuff, body positive, body negative, body complex. Well, change around. I am healthy, I am whole. This is my body. I was given this body. Okay. I see comments. They haven't popped up on my screen yet. So these are things. Good morning. I needed this today. Thanks, daughter. Love the look, by the way. Thanks, mom. You needed this today. Now I got to call you. Be like, what you needed it. But good. Yeah. You have to tell yourself, you are enough. Tell yourself my life becomes easier. Yes, Toya. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I like the interaction. My past does not define me. Come on now. Listen, forget my notes. Come on, Toya, go ahead. Let us know. That's right. My past does not define me. So many people live in their past traumas, their past childhoods, whatever it is, that they wear that. Let me tell you something. And they wave it like a white flag. Well, I'm here to tell you, if it's not something positive, it's going to hold you back. And like Toya just said so eloquently, I'm not my past. We've had some crazy things happen, some wonderful things happen, some very dark things happen. Everyone has a different path. But at the end of the day, your path does not define you. You know, I speak a little bit about, being a teenage mom. I wasn't super young, but there are some people that were way younger than me. I got pregnant at 18. So to some people, my life was over. Oh God. Well, thank goodness I didn't have that type of guidance, but also I didn't tell myself my life is over because of my past. There are people that have done some horrific things. I know some felons that are doing an amazing job right now. Business owners and everything else. So you have to make sure you tell yourself your past does not define you, and that's on that. That's on that. So I'm trying to get these comments. It's not given to me. So when you have that situation, when you have that past that is embarrassing, sometimes it's not anything where it's sometimes it's not so detrimental as anything like, you know, jail or stripping or this or that. And sometimes it's just something that was embarrassing. Your divorce doesn't define you. Your abortion doesn't define you. Your gay child or you being gay or whatever, none of that defines you. You are enough. Your life is enough. And it's nothing to live in and be like, okay, that was my past. I need to cower and be ashamed. Because again, like I said yesterday, that gives power. That gives power to the situation. There isn't many things that someone can bring up. I can't think of anything at the moment that someone could bring up about me that's going to really, really wreck my day. Because whatever it is, I'm over it. Whatever it is. And if it does wreck my day, well, I don't really give stuff permission to wreck my whole day. So I can't say that. And so let's talk about that. I'm in this moment. It does not ruin my day. I'm able to go forward positively. So that's another I am statement. Is it whatever it is that you're going through in that moment, feel it, go through it, be mad about it, be happy about it, but change it. But don't let it ruin your whole day. You have 24 hours in a day. So if the bank teller miscounted your money and whatever happened, you mean to tell me that one little half hour to an hour to 2 hours with you dealing with the bank teller, you're going to give life that moment the next 22 hours? Why? But we all know those people. Oh my gosh, it's such a big deal. And we got to rant and rave, and then they got to go back around the corner, rant and rave. Are there moments where we need to rant and rave? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, really, honestly, me personally, I do have moments where it's like, I'm going to get this story out. I'm going to call my husband. I'm going to call my mom. Y'all going to get this story. But when I'm done, I'm done. Unless something else develops from it or whatever. But I don't give things. I am not going to give this moment my entire day. Period. Not going to do it. There is power in me. My past is over. Period. I am powerful. Believe it or not, like I said, y'all know I have a whole studio audience in my head. Y'all already know my influence to me reaches beyond these borders. This is what I tell myself, and this is what I believe. But someone else really may think I'm powerless. I am powerless, and that's not true. That's a lie. That's a lie. You do have power over the things that you can change. Remember, we talked about the serenity prayer. We are powerful beings as women. Think about whether you've had children or not. Just think about the fact that what our bodies are able to do. Even if you don't have children and you're menstruating or whatever, think about the power of that. Think about all the things our bodies are able to do. And men really don't have, their power is one thing. That's pretty neat. But at the same time, okay, they all can do it. But think about what we are able to do. We're able to bear children. We're able to menstruate and by clockwork in our bodies and our emotions and all this other stuff. Like, we are super women. You are powerful. So whatever your situation is, you need to go to school, you need to get out of any type of situation, you want to go into something positive, you have the power to change that. And as I said when we first started, no one's going to do that for you. No one can do that for you. You have to know your power. Now, your power and your influence may not be the same as mine, but that doesn't mean that you don't have that power and that influence. My lane just has to be where I'm at now. But where's your lane of influence? It doesn't make mine any better or yours any worse. You are powerful. Just me, 82, they praying with each other. Today I break the generational curse of my life and my children, period. These are things that, Toya's coming with it. She pretty much saw all my notes. Okay. And so I'm just going to let her roll with it. And then whatever she leave out, I'm going to go with it. Generational curses. A lot of you think that you have to be bound to what your mama was and what your mama was and your mama. No, you remember the one before this one. You are powerful, but you are powerful enough to break the generational curses. It may take a struggle. It may take hard work, but I'm telling you, you are not what and so for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, generational curses is a term that really just, whatever the pattern is for your family. Everyone's drug addicts. Everyone's single parents. Everyone, no one goes to college. Everyone is financially broke. No one travels. Everyone has low self-esteem. Everyone has an eating disorder. You can break that. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. That may be a part of who you are, of your influence, but you are powerful enough to change those generational curses. Period. Definitely powerful enough to be better. Power, whatever that looks like. But again, that takes that inner work. What is it that I really want to change about me? I want to change. I don't want to change because some guy told me I needed to change. I don't want to change because, when I was 3, somebody told me, oh, you smile too much, or you don't smile enough, or whatever. What is it that you want to change? Okay. Whatever it is that you want to change, you are powerful enough to find the tools, and you have some powerful women around you to get those resources to change. But you can do it, right? I'm reading growth and maturity. I'm reading growth and maturity in this live. I'm trying to tell you, you have the power. But see, let me tell you something about power and change and growth and maturity. It doesn't feel good all the time. And not only does it feel good all the time, It is a lot of work depending on what the work that needs to be done. So for an example, you guys know we're building a pool. Our backyard landscape, there was nothing wrong with it. But in order to get to the pool, there's like 7 or 8 stages that we have to go to before we get even to the point where we have to where we have water in the ground. First, they had to tear up everything. They had to tear up everything in the backyard. That was phase one. They literally just came and said, nope, we don't want grass here. We're gonna pick up these trees. We're gonna do all this stuff. And in life, sometimes to begin, you have to tear up some stuff, cut some people off, pick some people up, travel in different ways, change your phone number, do whatever it is you need to get to the end result. I know my end result is this pool, so I'm not going to run out and tell them, no, 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 don't tear up my yard. Don't tear up my yard. You got to trust the process, especially if there's someone doing something that they're an expert at. So that's the beautiful thing about this live. That's the beautiful thing about the community that we are building. If you're not an expert on something, what a beautiful thing to chime in, to email me, like I said, anonymously, or to chime in and say, y'all got this on lock. I need help. Because I know that as I'm talking about it, it sounds really, really easy, but you didn't see my pain, my process to get to the process of where I want to be. So let me scroll back up. So if you're just joining in, we are affirming. We are going through our positive affirmations, encouraging one another, giving each other not ideas, but giving each other the words to say. We've been talking about confidence, we've been talking about positivity, all those things. And it's so easy for me to say, well, change your negative thinking, go do your inner work. Well, this live right here, I'm telling you exactly, we're giving each other the exact nuggets, the exact words to say. Look at that drop that people like, too positive. I don't want this. I want you to be yelling and screaming and fussing with somebody. Not happening. But we're giving each other the exact words to say, what to say in that moment when you don't feel like you're enough, when you don't feel like you're powerful, when you don't feel like you're pretty, when you don't feel like long life will satisfy you, whatever it is, what do you tell yourself in those moments? And this is what today's live is about. So Pam says, sorry, I'm late. Hey, Pam, no problem. Today I will live for the now. Okay, so that's going along with what I said before. I will live for the now. I'm in this moment. That's one thing. That's one reason why I'm a terrible vlogger, to be honest with you. And when I say terrible, I know how to do it. I do it when I remember to do it. But mostly I'm in the moment. When I'm with my children, when I'm with my mom, when I'm with my husband, I'm in the moment. Like, I want to share those moments with you guys, but at the same time, I'm in the moment of now. And I think that sometimes a lot of people that are influencers, unless they have that thing in the bag where they can enjoy the moment plus video record it, whatever, they're doing themselves and loved ones a disservice. Because have you ever seen lives where, or vlogs where it's like, you don't even look like you're enjoying yourself? Like you're just going through the motions just to get footage, but it just feels weird because it doesn't look like you're enjoying yourself. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy where you're at. If you are working at McDonald's or Safeway or whatever it is your job is, and you feel like, you know what, I want to do better. I need to do better. My question to you is, what are you doing to do better? Because again, I am courageous enough to fill out that application and go to college. I am courageous enough to break that generational curse. I am going to college. I am going to break the generational curse and take speech lessons because half my family can't talk, and I want to learn to talk better so that I can present myself better at job interviews. Okay, so it's not always the deep, mystical, uh, I am statements. Sometimes it's very personal to who you are. I am a woman who cares about my hygiene. I am a woman who cares about how I look. I am a positive role model for my children. All these things are personal. These are just examples, but that I'm trying to jog your memory to, or to jog your thoughts where you can say, yeah, okay, I do need to change my thinking about this. New moms. Hey, girl, I am enough in this moment. I don't have to, my body doesn't need to snap back. I am a vessel for life. And being that is not a small feat. I am not in a rush to meet society's standards. As a matter of fact, I dismiss society standards for my body. Okay. Hello, good people. Hello, royalty. There's power in me. Yes. Today I break the general curse of my life and children. That is such a good one. Um, Definitely powerful. Trust the process and what God has for your life. I trust, I am a woman of trust. I am a person of trust. I trust life. I trust that as I give out positivity, positivity will come back to me. I trust that as I work on my finances, that money will come to me. I am a woman of abundance. I am blessed to be a blessing. You see where we're going with this? So instead of comparing yourself and having insecurities and looking at your life and saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm not enough." Ultimately, these positive affirmations are telling you, "Yes, you are enough. And this is how, and this is why." Trouble don't last always. Pray for a renewal of mind. Exactly, Pam. Um, that's what faith is. Faith is renewing of the mind. Renewing the mind by what? Through the word of God or through whatever it is that however you gain your faith. So in trusting the process, just understanding that this too will pass. I am not an overthinker. I'm not going to be in this moment forever. This too shall pass. Okay, beautiful. I have to get it back to work. Yes, I know. Like I said, I know this is um, work time for a lot of you on the West Coast, but I like to come in in the morning. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do this twice a day thing next week. We'll see. But I definitely will definitely be on my regular time. But anyway, these positive affirmations. So as we're speaking them, as Toya's chiming in, as the other women are chiming in, and they're giving you guys ideas, I hope that you are getting an idea of what we're talking about. Does that mean that the negative thoughts don't come in my head? Absolutely not. Does that mean that the negative thoughts don't come in their heads? No, it's just that when those negative thoughts, I find worth and value in myself enough to tell myself that all of that is a lie. It's a lie. And if there's some truth to something, it doesn't have to go, you can always spin it into a positive. So if you know you have a short fuse, change it if you want to change it. But if you know you have a short fuse, I'm a patient woman. I don't go from zero to 100. Um, that's not who I want to represent. I'm a woman of class. I'm a woman of a standard. I'm a woman who sets boundaries and maintains them. These are things that you could say about yourself instead of focusing on the negative. Negativity is not necessarily always a bad thing. Sometimes that constructive criticism, when we're not ready to hear it, forget about it. It's going to come off as negative. It's going to come off as the worst thing known to man. So be ready as you begin to really dive deep and do some inner reflection and soul searching of to where you want to go and where you want to grow. Be prepared to dig up some stuff. When they get to the part where step 4, when they start digging up and doing the big work, they're going to find some stuff. They're going to find rocks, they're going to have soft dirt, soil, all this other stuff. And the thing about it is, in order for the pool to be put inside the yard, to be installed, and in order for the pool to be built, or for the hole to be dug, all the stuff that they dig up has to go to the dump. I can't have a beautiful backyard with the pool plus the trash that they're digging up. So it's the same thing with you. The question is, do you want to live in where you're at because you don't want your backyard tore up, your life tore up for a little bit? It's inconvenient. It's comfortable where I'm at. I can't go out when I go outside. All my patio furniture is under our patio. It's not beautiful back there. It's an ugly, hot mess back there right now. But I can see where we're going with this. And not only can I see it, step 3 was they do this they use spray paint and they outline everything. And I thought when they were explaining that they were going to just outline the pool. No, they outline where every electrical line is going to go, every water main thing is going to go, every drain, everything. They give you a map. But in order to get to the point where you get the map, you got to dig up some stuff. You got to clear the landscape. So it's the same thing. It's very easy to admire so many people. We all have someone that we feel like is just a woman, and we're just like, wow, this person is just amazing. Ultimately, we can glean from that person, but I can tell you right now, for that person to walk in any type of confidence, any type of healing, any type of positivity, because here's the thing, unfortunately, negativity sells. My videos that are, talking about certain things or people or whatever, oh my gosh, in the thousands, 50s of thousands. But when you give them positivity, it's like, okay. That's because sometimes people don't want to do the work. But the beautiful part about it is, I know that there are millions and millions and millions and millions of women that um, want to do the work. They want to be better. They don't want to live the same way that they live. They want to excel in life. And so this video was simply a different type of video. I've seen tons of positive affirmation videos. I've seen tons of videos where the person isn't showing their face or whatever, whatever. I'm going to give you me, but I'm also going to give you a part of me where the cheerleader in me is like, girlfriend, you can do it. Real time, in the moment, you can do it. And so let me look through mine to make sure that I didn't leave off anything else. In the meantime, you guys chime in. Oh, I love it. I don't entertain negativity in any shape or form. I should simply let it go. I said that. I've said it on just about every live. I ignore trolls and I don't entertain negativity. And that's the bottom line. You feed the trolls, you acknowledge the trolls, they're going to keep coming back. And that's, a secret to everything. So don't entertain negativity. If you don't want to be a negative person, if you don't want to be a gossiper or whatever, don't entertain it. Just don't entertain it. Um, I love this. Oh, this is a good one. I love the fact that people have faith in me. Believe it or not, whether it's your children, your job, someone has faith in you. Yes, royalty. It was, and I'm gonna tell you, I'll get on that. But someone has faith in you. In your head, no one's gonna miss me. You know, no one cares about me. No one has faith in me. Those are all Debbie Downer lies. The truth of the matter is, someone's counting on you to show up in life. Someone is. You have a gift. You have a moment. There are sometimes, not often, where it's like, oh, I'll just skip. They're not going to miss me. But at the same time, immediately, no, this is what you asked for. But not only this is what you asked for, someone's counting on you. You don't know how you make someone's day. You don't know how you make someone's day by coming in on Friday with donuts. That may be, I mean, let's be the extreme. That may be the only breakfast someone has. But the other thing is, just an act of kindness can turn someone's day around. So someone is counting on you to show up in your life. Okay. Um, we talked about negativity and triggers yesterday and what happened on the live as example. When you're trying to teach things and walk in a certain way, literally, not to get deeper or anything, but life, the devil, however you want to put it, comes in immediately to test it. And I have no parts in that. Your life is like a book, chapter by chapter. How will your story end? Exactly. Toya, that's so good. When I don't know if you guys watch Hamilton, like Hamilton, that whole thing, but one of my favorite songs is the ending story that the wife sings. Who's going to tell my story? You're the only person that's going to leave your stamp and tell your story. How will your story end? Your chapter right now may be full of hell. It doesn't have to remain that way. I'm telling you, I know so many people that have changed their lives around, just straight up criminals or straight up thugs or straight up whatever, but they changed that energy. They changed that energy. And that's what we're talking about today. Turning whatever that is into something that is positive, turning those negative thoughts, whatever those negative thoughts are, because we have a lot of them. Someone doesn't call you back, you freak out. And that person is simply busy, but you don't turn it into something else. Begin to speak. This phone call, I am not bothering this person, or whatever, however the affirmation is. I didn't have one for that moment. I create happiness by appreciating the little things in life, and that is me. That is me to a T. I appreciate the little things in life, because I appreciate the little things in life because I understand that what's little to me, some people don't have at all. The comforts of my life, some people don't have it nowhere near, and we see it every day. So I appreciate the little things. I mean, Arizona sunsets are amazing. If you've never seen an Arizona sunset, Hawaii sunsets are amazing. Some places have amazing sunsets, and some places have sunrises. Arizona, it actually has both that are just absolutely gorgeous. And if I'm out at 5 a.m. or whatever, I'm going to stop and take a picture of it every single last time. But what a great way to honor life. What a great way to honor the creator, God, to say, you know what, you did that. And let me take a picture. Flowers that are just absolutely amazing. Even animals. Y'all know I'm not really an animal person, but it's so amazing certain animals that I can watch on TV to appreciate. But learn to appreciate the little things because, first of all, what's little to you is a huge deal for somebody else. Huge deal. So, and don't allow someone to diminish what you really, really, really are appreciating. You know, I've people will come on, people have come on my life. Oh, you ain't gonna do this, you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna amount to nothing. And that stuff don't, it, I promise you, it doesn't bother me at all. Because number one, they don't define what's important to me at all. And they don't define what success looks like for me, period. So don't give people power for that. Don't give them power. Okay. Let's see. We'll go with two more. I embrace the rhythm of life and let it unfold. That takes someone. So I am what's the word? Because I said it yesterday. Be open. Be open for change. I am. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am a very regimented person. If I say I'm gonna come on live, I promise you I'm gonna click go live at 9 a.m. If I am cleaning, I clean the same way, the same time. I might be a little bit OCD when it comes to certain things, a little ADD when it comes to certain things. My food has to be a certain way. It has to be plated a certain way. And it doesn't have to be. I don't put that on my husband to do. It's me. It's what I do. Um, but one thing that I have learned to do is to embrace the rhythm of life, to embrace what life is doing. You know, I don't get bent out of shape for change. But again, if we're going on the road and I said that we're going to leave the house at 3:30, there was a time where I'd be like, oh my goodness, it's 3:45, we need to go. And I had these little many panic attacks and all this other stuff, control and all this other stuff. Well, I've since learned that it's really going to be okay. You know, I need to be flexible, that there are other elements around me, i.e. children, lights, you know, packing up the car, boarding passes or whatever, that's going to wreck whatever my routine is. I'm like, here, you get your pass, you get this, you get that. Like, that is me. It might be the military wife in me, it might be the control freak in me, I don't know, but I'm very organized in thought. And so even being organized in thought, I have to make sure that I'm very, very open to change. And whatever it is that I told myself this is going to look like, be open to that. Before I started this live, in my head, I said, this is what this live is going to look like, whatever. It is not going anywhere near where I thought it was going to go. And I'm open to that. And I love that because that's just the beauty of life, because life gives the moment what it needs. I don't get to dictate what the moment needs. This is the last one that I think I'm going to say. Focus on the actions to create the life that you want. If you really know that, you know, there's a little, when you say I am enough, there's something in you that goes, yeah, but what about that? Work on it. Lead your life towards what you want. Unfortunately, unless you're a type of person that's into fraud, no one's going to be able to send out that job application. No one's going to work on your debt. No one can do that. Like, even debt consolidation places that everybody's into and you're calling them and all that, you still got to do the work. You still have work to do. If you're want to better yourself or whatever, be, how to say, focus on the actions. Focus on whatever it is. I am focused on, so we're talking I am focused on whatever it is I need to do to get the job done. I am focused on whatever it is, whatever actions I need to take to become a teacher, to become a wife, to become a good wife, to become dateable, to become undateable, however, So these are things that we can tell ourselves when the negative thinking comes in, when the negativity comes in. Some negativity, absolutely ignore it and wash it away. But then when it's identified with your experiences, your personality, and all those things, spin it around and give it a positive spin with your I am confirmations, affirmations. So that's that. That's what we see where we're at. Yeah, we still have time. So Irma says it's the little sweet things that can make me happy with kindness and love. Yes, Irma, it's the little things. Um, my husband is super, super generous, and we treat each other and we serve each other and all that other stuff. But it's the little things that make each other smile. When I leave him something on his door, not DoorDash, but his window, he doesn't expect. He gets in the car and he sees something, or when he goes somewhere, or like when I came back from out of town and he had this whole great big thing on my what's that thing, Chase Lounge. That was so sweet. It's the little things. If you don't appreciate the little things, the big things become insignificant as well. It's almost like it's expected. So I like the fact that it's the little things in life. So these were just ideas. If you have some situations or um, ideas, life experiences that you didn't want to necessarily put in the chat, but you want guidance on, it's free this time. But I'm telling you, the membership is coming for this really one-on-one coaching that I absolutely give for free. I'm just figuring it out, what I want to do and how I want to do it. But if you're interested in some real serious down home digging one-on-one where I'm telling you, email me today for free. Respectfully, it won't be free in the future. As far as really cheerleading life coaching is concerned. So capitalize, take advantage of it while you can, while it's free. It's not really super expensive and all this other stuff, but I understand that my nuggets are valuable. I know my worth, and I'm worth a membership. So because I know that, that's what I'm going to do. So again, email me if it's something that you want to discuss specifically and you're just like, oh, it's too personal to put in the chat. I get that. I get that 100%. If you are stuck and you're like, oh, okay, how do I get some positive affirmations for this? Yeah, and the ladies in the chat are really some solid, awesome people that have offered some amazing affirmations. So just stick around. Stick around. I'm into, how they say, someone's a man's man, I'm a woman's woman, in the sense of we're gonna grow together. And if you want to be a mature, confident woman, stick around. That's what we're gonna work on. So anyway, I will see you guys tonight. It's all about the foolishness. Toya said it's freaky. Whatever y'all want to do, whatever we're gonna discuss, we're gonna get into it. But you know how we do. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on in this, because sometimes it could be hours, sometimes it can be just 1 hour. But tonight is just what it is. It's gonna be subscriber led. I can't wait to hear from you guys. As far as this video concerned, make sure you hit the like button. Like, share, share, share. I told y'all before, I get it. I know that there are certain YouTubers that you like to keep a secret because that's your space. Like, you want to be able to talk in the chat and your cousin, your aunt, your friends aren't in there judging what you're saying and how you're saying it. I get it. But if there's someone that you know that can use this information, make sure you share it with them. And so we can be a part, and they can be a part of the community. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So with that being said, remain positive, and I'll see you guys tonight. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all. That's what you do when you got to get to your to my end screen. I just start saying stuff. So anyway, good. I'm glad I didn't log off. I wanted to, that's a great comment. Let's end with this. Um, okay, it's not coming up. But anyway, Irma says, this really made me feel good today. And that's what it's all about. And the beautiful thing about life is we can feel good every day. Even on the most suckiest, drabbiest days, we can live in that moment. We can live in that sadness. We can live in that trauma, the mourning, or whatever it is that we're going through. We can still live in that, but we also understand that this too shall pass. Why? Because we've retrained our brain. Okay? So, as always, thanks for watching. Bye bye.